Okie doke. Real quick, I'm nearing the end of this tournament and I've got some pretty good sized fish, but I do want to show off. Well, I know there's one here. I want to show off the spotted bass. Now, I doubt he'll be very big, but at least get a chance to see what they look like. I believe either one or both of these fish is a spotted bass. Again, may not be very big, but first chance to show off what they look like, so might as well go for it. And there he is. A spotted bass. 1.2 pounds. Wow. Anyway, so there you go. You'll do better next time. Yeah, he's not even close to being a keeper. Not at this point. But anyway, there's a spotted bass for you. And I'm going to cut it here. And I'll pick it up on the next segment. Later. Okay, back here at the main screen. And I want to show off what the official lake record is for the Orange River. Stage 2, the lake record is 47.68 pounds. Let's take a look at what we got. Got an 11.36, a 10.64, a 10.2, 9.46, and a 6.02 for a total weight of 47.68 official. Alright, again, I'm probably going to beat that record pretty bad. But I didn't quite catch all the. I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on the next, or coming up in just a minute. I didn't quite catch the two biggest largemouth bass that you can catch in this lake: the elusive 12-pounder and the 11.8-pounder unofficially. I never could find those bass. I tried and I caught some big ones. I caught some 10.8s, 10.6s, 10.4s, but just never did catch the two biggest ones. So we'll save them for another time, and we'll go ahead and weigh in. So I will pick it up on the next video, and we will check out what I have, and then we'll weigh in. Okay, and we're back. Alright, let's check out what I got. First, let's check the info. Here's the. Well, let's see. You're ranked number 1. We're at an unofficial weight of 56 total pounds, and that's of 12:30. That's not as of. I mean, not 12:30. That'd be 2:30. It's actually almost 3:30. Let's see. Okay, now it's 3:30. Let's check again. Oops. No. I think we'll. I know we'll be first. It probably won't matter. All right, we're 56 pounds. 3:30. We got another hour, but as I'm recording this, it's late at night, and I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in. Let me show you what I have. Alright, I've got 11.6, 11.4, 11.2, 11.0, and a 10.8. I was never able to find the elusive 12-pounder or an 11.8-pounder, but I got the next 5 best fish, which is still good enough to completely shatter the lake record. Again, as I was saying in the last little segment, we'll save those fish for another time. It's usually not too hard to catch them. Again, this is just a luck of the draw kind of thing. But this is good enough. And I know I've got another hour that I could go around and try to find them. But, I mean, even if I caught one, it might not leave me enough time to move around even more and catch the other one. So I really don't think it matters all that much. So let's go ahead and weigh in, and we'll get this thing moving along and move on to the next lake. Weigh in. Yes. Tournament is over. Weigh in. Weigh in is started. Who will win this tournament? Let's check the current standings. Who will land the big bass of the day? What a look. The way it is. Very good. 2.86. What a look. The way it is. 1.06. Pretty good. What is the total weight? 56.18. That's a new record. Yes, sir. I'll give Cole a hand. Everyone is finished weighing in. This three will go to the next round. Take a look at the weigh-in. And we killed it. Matt Morgan is third, Matt Robbins is second, and the winner is Cole. These three can enter the next round. Congratulations, give them a hand. You'll almost always weigh in officially. Just in my experience, you'll always almost weigh in officially and a little bit higher than your unofficial. I don't know why, the game's just generous in that manner. Alright, we can enter the Pro Bass Tournament. Alright, and John says, congratulations Cole, you're a pro. You don't really need me anymore. The next round will be harder. That's okay, Cole, go for it. Here's a present. And we get a pencil bait, and let's see. I forget what all those are called. We got a tube bait, a grub, and I think a pencil bait, a grub, a tube bait, and I think that's called like a what's that one called? The purple one. I forget. I think it's called like a. I'm not gonna try to butcher it. All right, use these. They will help you, and they're pretty good. The pencil bait and the one purple one that I can't think of. It's not really. I think it's called a noisy bait. They're not any good, but the grub and the tube bait will be helpful in the next lake. All right, save your record. Yes, sir. Okay, so we're pros. We are in the Pro Bass Tournament at the Bronze Lake. Okay. So, I think we will pick it up next time. This next lake is going to be a little bit of a challenge for us. There's not... At the Green Valley Lake, there was plenty of obvious places to fish. The Onyx River, there was a few less obvious places to fish, but at the Bronze Lake, you've got to get creative. You've got to be on the lookout for some really good open water areas. If you read the instruction manual about the Bronze Lake, it's actually it gives a little description. It says it was a lake that was dammed up, and there was an old town there that I guess it was a ghost town. Nobody lived there anymore, and they dammed up the river and created that lake, and it actually flooded the town. So one of the things that you'll notice in this next area is some very strange looking structures underwater whenever you're looking for a good open water area to fish. And there's plenty of different combinations of open water. Now there's still a couple of obvious places to fish. There'll be the dump, and also this is the first lake that has a dam that you can go to and you can fish at the dam. And both of those are good places to fish. But this is a almost exclusively smallmouth bass lake. Smallmouth are not as big in this game. There are largemouth in this lake. If you get lucky enough to catch one, hopefully he'll be a big one. You could even catch the elusive 12-pounder. Again, you're still catching the same size as what you've been seeing before, just the tier 2 bass. The tier 3 will come after we win this tournament, and we're finally at the last lake, which is the Bluestone Lake, and you'll see some much bigger bass. Obviously, much bigger. You'll be able to see them. They're right there in the water, and they'll. So, anyway, we're pros. We're doing good so far. We're halfway through the game, but the second half of the game is much more challenging. So, I'm gonna cut it here. And I appreciate everybody watching, and please stay tuned for another episode of Black Bass. Later.